After 9 weeks of battling and building, teams come into this week looking to put it all together in hopes of starting a state title run. Welcome to the Level 1 playoff edition of the High School Blitz, where every game is win or go home. We start with Division 1. The Chargers of Sussex Hamilton taking the field behind Charger as they host Milwaukee Hamilton. The Wildcats defense with an early charge in this one. Antoine Coney coming up with a big hit and the stop. But then the crowd gets electrified when Jake McCoy taps the pass up to Scott Lauer, and he picks it off. Well, that leads to Jack Young's 18-yard touchdown run, and it's a 7-0 Chargers lead. More Chargers offense here. Nicolet rolling out, finding Alex Eichmann, and this is a 28-yard touchdown. Sussex Hamilton wins 63-8. They face Muskego next week. Well, time to take a look through the lens of Leach. Award-winning photojournalist Mickey Leach capturing the team approach by Sussex Hamilton. No names, just the acronym FAMILY. Forget about me. I love you. Staying in Division 1, Marquette and Milwaukee Marshall clashing at Custer Stadium. Hilltoppers up 10-0 in the second, looking for more. Luke Novotny taking his time, rolling left, throwing a rainbow for Frankie Kalapi, 17-0. The next possession, it's Novotny again, trying to find the same magic with Kalapi, but Joshua Jordan sniffs it out, and he makes the tackle for a loss. 2 plays later, however, Novotny feeling he and Kalapi have something going, and he's right. It's another touchdown, 38-7. Marquette wins. Up next for the Hilltoppers will be Bayport. After finishing the regular season at 5-4 and winning 3 of their last 4, Racine Horlick gets to host a Level 1 game. Kettle Moraine making the trip as they too have won 3 of their last 4. It's our High School Blitz Game of the Week. Lily Zhao has the story.
It was a Division II clash at Horlick Field, and the Rebels defense got right to work. They'll pressure Chase Spellman, and he'll get rid of it right into the hands of Deshaun Griffin, who makes a nice return, and he'll be in Lasers territory. That will set up this touchdown by quarterback Carson Fletcher, and he keeps it himself for the 8-yard rushing score, 6-0 Horlick after the blocked extra point. Kettle Moraine got to work in the second half. First, Nolan Schopp punching in from 2 yards out as the Lasers take the 7-6 lead. Then Spellman going over the middle to Schopp, and he'll do the rest. 19 yards on that touchdown catch, and Kettle Moraine will leave with the victory, 17-6.
Beginning of the year, not many teams or people believed in us, but inside of our organization, we just knew we could, and we're trying to prove that. And moving on, we think we can go far in this.
And there you have it, Kettle Moraine advancing in the playoffs. Next week, they will face number 2 Badger. Reporting from Horlick Field, Lily Zhao, Fox 6 Sports.
For the first time in 32 years, Nicolet hosting a playoff game, welcoming Rufus King to Glendale. The Knights run onto the field, and they just keep running on the first play from scrimmage. Braden Ott busting 180 yards to the house. It's 7-0 Nicolet. Nate White trying to do something similar to spark the Generals offense. He turns out 12 yards, but that drive would stall. So the Knights go to what worked earlier, giving the ball to Ott, and this time it's a 41-yard jaunt to the end zone. The Knights win 48-6, moving on to face Homestead, who beat Brookfield Central. An East versus West matchup in Division 2. Brookfield East heading to Tosa West. East down 22-0 in the final seconds of the first half. Matthew Schmayenda throwing the Hail Mary. It's tipped, and Seth Desmore is Johnny on the spot. 22-8 at the half after that touchdown. Early in the fourth, Tosa West ground game just dominating throughout. Jalen Brown scoring his 3rd touchdown of the game. The Trojans take this one 48-28. They will bring their ground attack to Germantown next week. In Division 5, Mayville on the road at Brookfield Academy. The Cardinal leading 21-0 in the second. Addison Middlestat hitting Bradley Bushke, who makes his great diving catch. That's good for 30 yards and sets up a score. The Blue Knights not giving up. Jonah Jensen going downfield to Malik Crawford. That's a 39-yard play. A couple of plays later, Jensen throwing the jump ball. Colton Green is there for the touchdown, 28-7 at the half. The Cardinal putting the game away in the second half. Andrew Tom with the 18-yard run. Mayville rolling to a 49-13 win. Up next, a trip to face the Lightning of Lake Country Lutheran.
We had all the momentum going in this division in terms of a rank, and we had a bad game last week, and we kind of put ourselves in a hole by beating the 5 seed. And so now with that, you win a game like this, you get rewarded playing the number 1 seed in all Division 5. But the bottom line is we feel that we have the physical tools in order to compete. And we just want to send them a message.
And we have level 2 next week.